Hello, y'all. Welcome back. As always, I am Limrock. Thank you so very much for joining me. I do appreciate it. So, today I've got a couple of things planned. One, we gotta build a guardian farm, but before we do that, we need to go to the end. And you might be thinking, Lim, last episode you said you wouldn't go until you got a bow and all the armor, and yeah, I got it. And also got enchanted. I was down in the mine, and quite honestly, got a lot of lapis. So, super excited. I think it's going to be like a good thing for us. Okay, so we'll get some shulker boxes and things like that. So, I'm pretty excited. Now, just to show you also, take a look at this. I took everything down. There is nothing left except for the little shack and the bees. I thought that it would just be better to go ahead and move everything into the pillar over there. So my plan is once we get this guardian farm built, I'm going to come back, take all the flowers off the island, and I've got a floor design I'm hoping is going to turn out really well that I'm going to incorporate the flowers into and everything. With that being said, let's go to the end. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I know he's back there. Oh yeah, he's right on my butt. I Let's see if we can find some shulkers. I think we've cleared this tower out. Alright, so it seems like this one's pretty well cleared out, but there is another city over there. I think I'm gonna go try it. Huh. Hadn't had that happen before. I wouldn't mind having an elytra. Now, this is the city we just left, so that's not gonna do us any good. I'll just keep looking, and when I find something, I'll bring you back. There's an elytra! I went ahead, killed the shulker, and I already grabbed the androids that were in here. Yes, it feels so good to have one more. Alright, let's see what we got here. Diamond horse armor, shovel. Ooh, mending. Yes, please. I don't think we could do anything with those, so I'll just put them there. Ooh, hello. Now that's exciting. Alright, so I think we pretty much got everything. I'll meet y'all back at base once I have everything gathered and we're ready to go deal with the guardian farm. See you then. Alright, and we're home. So I went ahead, collected everything I'm pretty sure we're going to need for the guardian farm. I'm following Shulker Craft's tutorial. I will put that down in the description below if you want to go watch that. Once I get over to the guardian farm, because we've already taken one down and I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to take me to build this thing, I'm just going to cut. We'll do a time lapse of it. These are the items that we're going to need. 9 stacks of scaffolding, so give or take. Same with the soul sand, give or take. I think you need 100, and I've got a little more than that. But I went ahead and I did 6 potions of invisibility. I'm not too worried about water breathing. I'm going to take the doors with me. So I think we're going to do pretty good with this. Oh, show you this, because some of this is different from the last time you saw it. So I came in and it's raining just right there. Okay, so I came in and I lowered the ground. This is where my floor is going to be. So I'm going to try to cover up a lot of this if I can. But I made this little tree farm thing and came around, put everything we might need for it. Honestly, haven't done a lot with this, but yeah, it's just all separated saplings, woods, things of that nature. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's going to work well. You can also see I went ahead and put in the bee farm when we were ready to move the bees. Let's head over to the ocean monument and get this started. So there's the ocean monument I was telling you about. The original one is over in that ways a good bit. They're pretty close. I would say maybe within 500 blocks of each other. Because if I go to that island, I can stand on that island and see both of them. But let's get in here and take down this ocean monument. Let's go. I don't believe that. On this episode of Today I Learned with Limrock. Today I learned oxygen is important. I highly recommend it if you want to breathe. Thank you for watching on Today I Learned with Limrock. So, hear me out. I'm thinking there's not an Elder Guardian in this thing. I have been through both branches and through the top, and I've not seen one. So, I think I'm just going to start on the Guardian farm then. I've not gotten mining fatigue or anything like that, so I'm pretty sure there's no Elder Guardian. Well, I haven't seen that one before. Not quite sure how that happened. Anyway, so I've got it built. Got the little AFK room up there built. Can't really see it because it's made with that clear borderless glass, but it looks like it does pretty good. Not quite sure how I'm going to get up there other than elytra and fly, but that's a future Limrock problem. Anyway, I'm going to go AFK at this thing for a little bit. Well, I said it was a future limb problem. It's a now limb problem. Anyway, I'll figure it out. So, I'm going to go AFK for a little bit, get enough supplies to get some sea lanterns going, and I'll meet you back at the pillar. Alright, so I'm back in the pillar, and as you can see in my hotbar there, it gave me 83 sea lanterns. So, it does really well. I mean, it works like a dream. So, I'm very happy with the outcome of it. So the next thing I have planned is I want to work on the floor here. So let me show you what I'm going to do, and then we'll hop into like a little time lapse and I'll run you through it. So the plan is I'm going to start here, and I'm going to do this, and then in between each of these little L shapes is going to go a sea lantern. Up under here, it'll just all be sea lanterns, but once... Oh, hi! Once I get out from under the cactus farm and start moving this way, I'm going to break probably every other one, give or take, and put in a block of dirt and then add a flower on top of it. Nothing good for me. All right. Pickles. I want pickles. Thank you. So, let me work on getting this done, and I will bring you back once it's finished. Okay. So, I am pretty happy with the way that this turned out. I love the floor. It's exactly what I was wanting. I've done this pattern before, and I enjoyed it, but it was different materials and it was a little bit more subtle. But I really like the way this turned out, and I love the sea lanterns and the brightness that it gives. Even in the dark, as you can see, it's getting night. It still looks like it's daytime in here, and I love it. So, all I've got left to do, I've got to decorate the walls of the pillar. So I want to get some glowberries and things like that up there. Make it look better. The other things I need to do is start the platform up top, get that encased, and bring the bees in. So hopefully that won't take too long. I don't know if I'll do all that on or off camera, but we'll see. So between the last clip and this one, a lot has happened. So it's been about 2 weeks. In that 2 week time period, my parents came down to visit. I ended up getting a new job. So I'm still trying to figure out the balance of work, home, and making the videos. Just bear with me. These videos may take a little bit longer to get out to y'all. I am doing my best to get them out, but I'm not done with this. Like, I am going to see it through. So, if you will, please just be patient with me, and we will eventually get this thing completed. So this is going to be our new bee homes. If you're wondering where I got the leads from, I may have relieved them from a wandering trader. So, yeah. Oh, also, I got the roof on the platform. So, and I decorated it a little bit. Honestly, I like it. To me, it doesn't feel super busy. I may have to cut some of these glowberry vines down and put some string on there. But I'll see. I'll have to see how far down they grow. I need to eat. I'm really happy with how this all turned out. So, we got everything done that I wanted done in this video. And honestly, I think it just looks really, really good. As you can see, I went ahead and also did some trims like around the cactus farm. I'm not sure how I want to do the bottom. I don't know if I want to do steps coming up or just line it with more of the cherry wood there. I like how the cherry wood looks with the kelp farm and the bamboo farm. So, yeah, it's going pretty good, I think. So the next step is I've got to work a little bit more on the platform. The ceiling up here took a little bit more of the deep slate tile than I planned. It ended up taking roughly 3.5 shulker boxes full of deep slate tiles. As far as the actual platform goes, it's gonna take a lot. So I'll worry with that later. I think I'm just gonna call it here. Like I said, I'm very happy with the way everything is. Those sheep ain't supposed to be there. That's different. Anyway. That just kills me that the sheep have climbed the vine. Okay. That's where I'm going to end it. So, till next time, stay safe, stay sexy. I'm out of here.